Hello, today we're going to be interviewing people of Leuven to see what they think about pride. So let's see how it goes. How do you feel about pride?
I'm actually very enthusiastic about Pride. I also like to contribute as much as possible. For example, I did some mental health things at Limburg Pride, and I just really like to give as much as I can back to the community where I also belong to. So, yeah.
I really like that it is there because I really think that it is needed. Um, because I think there's really still really much hate towards the pride community, and I think that really needs to change.
Right. I think it's definitely necessary. I think it gives a lot of people some sort of community, something they don't have on a daily basis. Um, yeah, and it's also just very lighthearted. You can dance a lot, drink a lot if you want to. Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, it is very important to go there every year because I feel like it really connects me with the community and I feel very at home there.
That is amazing. And did you know we had our very first Pride in Leuven last year?
I actually did know that, and I also went there because I'm in a student organization. We are up to date about everything. So yeah, I went to Leuven Pride, and it was very good.
Yes, I did. I was there last year.
Yes, I went actually last year, so I was aware. So I'm excited to see what they did this year. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And do you know what pride means?
For me, Pride is definitely a protest for our queer rights, for our community, for feeling safe in the city. I really, yeah, I hope a lot of people see it that way. It's not, it is, of course, there's a party, but it's also very important to all the queer people to keep on seeing Pride as something like getting up on the streets and fighting for our rights. That's very important. Yeah.
We need to show that we are here. We are like every normal people. We just like yeah, but we still get hate by so many people. So I really think that is why we have right to protest and have that we still have our rights and that they don't get taken away.
I think pride means just accepting yourself, accepting others, maybe also. Um, yeah, just being yourself as much as possible. Doesn't matter who you are, what you believe in. Yeah.
Well, Pride is a protest, and I think in the beginning, when they first started doing so, it looked way more like a protest. And now, well, there's a lot of partying, which I also think is very fun and important. However, I think it's good to acknowledge the fact that it still is a protest.
That is very true. And why do you think it's so important for our community?
Because our community doesn't feel safe everywhere, and we really need people to be connected, and we really need people we feel understood by, and we also understand, and it's just really important to bring those people together. Yeah.
Um, like I already said, I think we get so much hate, and I think that we need to change.
I think it's a little bit the same answer as the first question. It's just a sense of community. Um, the fact that people know what you're going through, know how you feel. I think that's very important for a minority group to have that connection. So that's very fun.
Well, I think it really brings people together, and I think especially if you're scared to come out, be yourself, or if it's not accepted in your in your own community, I think it's very important to be there and to just feel connected with each other.
As you can see, Leuven Pride is a fact, and we're very excited to be here. Now the only question is, are you going to be there to support us?